Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Little Frenchie in Big Texas. I am Anne. So we finished 2021 with empty shelves. The stores really pushed it to the max for Thanksgiving and Christmas, and it really showed all their efforts, but pretty empty at the end. And we're starting 2022 with even more empty shelves, but also closed stores. So I want to share with you what I see here in the greater Houston area, but not only, because it's really across the board and not only the stores. It started over Christmas with the airlines and all the flights canceled. So initially everything was, okay, everything empty and so on because of the supply chain crisis. But now it's going into the new variant crisis and everybody's getting sick and calling out sick everywhere. Schools, stores, airlines, across the board. So what effects do you think that's going to have on the supply chain? Is it going to make it any better? So here, I'm going to share with you what I've seen here. So a bit of news articles as well as a trip to my local Costco. And what was very interesting here is the shelves were, in some places, were just completely empty. Meaning there was not enough employees to try to make it up, change it, put something else. For instance, there was no bananas. Gone. You had the sign and completely empty. And it's just an example because you had 12, 15 of them everywhere in the stores where it was just completely empty. And I was just wondering what's going on. I mean, usually they're pretty good at trying to keep up and put something else, even if it's not sellable, but just make up for the space or rearrange, but not here. Until I arrived at the cashier and I understood what was going on. Because usually at checkout, to be very efficient, you have one person scanning everything and a second person putting it back automatically, immediately on your card. So that really they go through very, very quickly. So 2 people, 2 employees per checkout. And here you only had 1, scanning and putting back. At every station, every checkout station, 1 employee instead of 2. So just when I was there, my luck here, the manager was going through and giving encouragement pretty much to the team. And I overheard what he said, pretty much apologizing to the cashier, saying, I'm very sorry, but we had 12 guys that did not show up for work today. They're all sick. Just an example. The other one, completely outside of the grocery and food section here, Best Buy. The closest Best Buy has been closed for over 10 days. So it's not completely out of operation. You can still do the pickup, curbside pickup and call, but the store itself is closed because they don't have enough employees, not sick, to operate it. So that's the sign you see when you visit their website. Just a few examples here, but let's look at these shelves, the Costco shelves. Sorry to pick on Costco, it's just because I really like the store and I go often. But it's just a good, it gives you a good idea of what's going on, at least in this area of the country. So please put comments below what you see in your areas, share. I think it just helps people realize what's going on globally and not just in your little area, and help us realize that we need to prepare. So as always, be prepared. Thank you all for watching. A few examples here before looking at the Costco shelves. Here in New York, where several subway lines were closed due to COVID-related staff shortages. Another example in Pittsburgh, where 12 schools were moving to remote learning due to staffing shortages. Another one I found actually interesting is a high school in Rhode Island. They had to dismiss their kids early today. They showed up to go to school, but 23 teachers called in sick, so they had to dismiss the students at 11 a.m. on the first day back to school. But here's an example in the Houston area, Walmart, and actually a large supercenter that was closed for deep cleaning, deep COVID-19 cleaning. And Walmart issued a statement explaining that they are actually taking a third-party contractor to sanitize the store and give the associate additional time to restock shelves and prepare the stores once again to serve the community. Another example here, a smaller Walmart, Dallas area, temporarily closed as well for COVID-19 cleaning. And it's not just in Texas. You have other stores in Colorado, Louisiana, and so on, as well as Apple stores. Look at this. 18 Apple stores closed nationwide for COVID-19 outbreak with employees. Up to the trash pickup in certain neighborhoods. Look at this. Not coming because the drivers have COVID, limited staffing. They are delayed by 1 day. All right, here at Costco, starting in a section that got me worried, the dairies. Look at this. It's almost empty. Very few bottles of milk, and the same for the eggs. That used to be like full to the top and almost gone. Here are my bananas. Well, I mean, what should be bananas, the empty banana shelf. That took me by surprise on that one. That was the first one I saw in the store, and then it just kept coming more and more everywhere. This is the bakery, some muffins and pies that were completely out, and overall the bakery section was pretty low. If you look at these shelves, I'm really thinking they must be short-staffed over there at the bakery. The meat was okay. It was not as full as it used to be or could be, but there was meat. If you want to put the price, there was meat on the shelves. Another one, empty, the Gatorade. So that has been empty on and off. That's not new, but really gone. You had others on the side, but not this one. Cat litter. No cat litter. Gone. And overall, if you look on the side, the cat food, pet food was not that well stocked. Pretty low. But yeah, no cat litter. Water was pretty low. It was running out. Toward the end of the day, I think they just haven't had the time to restock here. Paper towel was pretty low as well, and toilet paper too, that's their home brand. But once again, I don't think they had the time to restock because you had some on the shelves. If you look up, you had some there. I think it's just the short staffing and no time to put back there. Here are some Perrier, so sparkling water, sparkling drinks, almost gone. Lysol spray, almost gone. So cleaning section here, which was okay, except for a few items that were almost gone. So the Lysol spray, as well as the OxyClean and the Febreze fresh air, not much left. And they were not even running deals on this. It was the regular price. But for the rest, it was not looking too bad in that section. And a few deals here and there. Scotch Brite here, Scotch Brite. Good one. I actually got a pack of that one. But more empty shelves here. On the oil, grapeseed oil, gone. A mess at the canola section. A mess, but there were some, half. But yeah, look at these shelves. Pallets here at Costco. It's not a shelf, but empty. The frozen fruit and vegetables was very low and empty. Very, very. Look at this. Vegetable blend, none, gone. That was everywhere in that section. The frozen food was low in general. Look at this. Broccoli. There were very few left. Same for the green beans. Very few left in there. But yeah, empty, empty, empty. A few left of the veggies here. A few too here. It's here and there. But mostly empty, and the boxes were not picked up. Yeah, that's the smoothie mix. Not much left. Not much. So definitely not looking good, and on the other side, the oil was not looking good either. Even for the ones that had, not full. And when you looked up, I couldn't believe it. I mean, that was, okay, they put it everywhere, but that was actually men underwear in that section at the top of the shelves. It was not food. It was not food. And that is the bacon. Unfortunately, the bacon has been low and is still extremely low. Not much bacon. A few left, but really, really few. And same for the ham. It's not a good section. The frozen food, cold food section, the meat, it's going down. compared to previous weeks. It's always been low, but it is even lower. Same for the juices. Pretty much same everywhere in that section. Here is more on the breakfast area, the little breakfast sausages, sandwiches, the muffins. It's not empty, but it's getting there. It is getting there. So just wanted to make you aware what's going on here. I hope you found this useful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so. Thank you for watching.